An extensive refurbishment of the central London residence will be complete in 4 years, but there have been questions about the future of other Crown property, including Royal Lodge and Balmoral. Charles has ruled out any major slimming down of the Crown's vast property empire as he sets about making Buckingham Palace a home fit for a king. The monarch will be moving in above the shop once a £369 million refurb, including an upgrade to his apartments, is completed in 4 years' time. His determination to press ahead with plans comes despite skepticism from some royal insiders who believe he and Queen Camilla would like their London home to remain at Clarence House. It also comes despite predictions that his efforts to move Prince Andrew out of his Windsor home and give him the keys to nearby Frogmore Cottage. After evicting Harry and Meghan, heralds a wider plan to reduce the number of family residences to cut costs. The Daily Express understands the proposed switch for the Duke of York is to help resolve his financial problems. There is also an element of score settling with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex after their repeated attacks on the firm, but there will be no handing over to the nation of Balmoral or turning Buckingham Palace into a full-on tourist attraction. These ideas were reportedly explored when the king acceded the throne last September, but Charles still wants them opened up more to the public and is working out how to do that. For now, his focus is on Andrew. His brother's 30-room, 7-bedroom Royal Lodge is said to be so dilapidated that it needs major renovations the king fears his sibling may not be able to afford. The £30 million property's extensive exterior needs a new roof and its elaborate frontage requires repointing and redecorating, say Windsor insiders. One source added, just the repainting will cost £1 million. Its 98-acre grounds, which includes 6 cottages inhabited by former royal staff, are said to have become shabby. One source said, Andrew really doesn't want to go, but the house needs major work on it and it's not clear if he has the money to do it. Charles has vowed he will not leave his brother homeless or penniless, but some think a move to Frogmore Cottage may herald a wider game of royal monopoly. Royal biographer Ingrid Seward, who is also editor of Majesty magazine, said, they do look over-propertied. The king effectively has 11 homes. The official residences are Buckingham Palace, Clarence House, Windsor Castle, the Palace of Holyrood House in Edinburgh, and Hillsborough Castle in Northern Ireland. On top of those, he has Highgrove, his pride and joy in Gloucestershire. This was leased for life from the Duchy of Cornwall. The property empire he once controlled but has now passed to Prince William. At weekends these days, Charles often stays at Sandringham, the 20,000-acre estate in Norfolk that he is turning organic. And there are spells when he is based at Birkhall on Balmoral's 50,000-acre estate. The main house was his mother's favorite and is being used less since she died last September. The 74-year-old monarch is also a regular at Dumfries House in Ayrshire and at the Castle of May, owned by trusts he created. Camilla, 75, can use these and has her house, Raymill at Lacock in Wiltshire, where she spends time relaxing and entertaining family. For now, the couple's London base remains Clarence House. The 19th-century 4-story house, once earmarked as a future home for Prince Harry and whoever he married, stands next to St. James's Palace, trending. 2 miles away is Kensington Palace, split between a charity-run tourist attraction and a secure residence for royal family members. Traditionally, relatives paid a peppercorn rent for apartments, but in the past 2 decades there has been a move to increase the payments nearer to commercial rates. However, there is still a discount to reflect the fact properties cannot be rented out to just anyone.